there's nothing I love more than just knee-jerk reactions to new uniforms. And the Texas Rangers provided us just an absolute gem of one for their City Connect uniform for the Metroplex is what they're calling it. The DFW, the Dallas Fort Worth area. It is, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's pretty weird, but I sent you guys the picture of this. I'll just give like a brief overview of what it is. Cause it's something. So it's black pants with striped socks. It's got a mythical creature on it that they created called the
Peagle.
The Peagle from two old Rangers minor league teams that I don't think exist anymore. It's got a Gothic lettering that I don't understand. It's just the weirdest looking thing. That is my take on it. But Colin, I'll come to you first for this one. Do you like it or not?
You know what it looks like? The New Jersey Devils came up with a jersey, black with like white pinstripes. That sounded great on paper, but it just does not look good on the human body. There's a pair of cleats this year of the NFL we wore, and they look horrendous. But you put them on, and they're extremely comfy, and they look good on the human body. But off the human body, they do not look good. They're one of the newer Nike cleats. I love them. Love wearing them. They're great. But these are rough. I mean, listen. The way our world is today, it's really easy to hit home runs when it comes to design and fashion and style. Have it make sense to the eye, and then insert all the cool stuff after. It looks like they wanted to put all this cool stuff for the Metroplex in first and then figure out the colors later. It's just not ideal. That's my thoughts.
Jack, what about you?
I like certain segments of it. I'm never a fan of like the different. I like when everything's pretty much the same color, mainly the jersey and the pants. It doesn't look right having the jersey being cream, off-white, whatever you consider, which I think is incredible. I'm a sucker for those off-white types of uniforms, but I don't like the black pants being paired with it. If it was a cream pants or if they did black on black with I think it would look a lot better. It just doesn't look right to me. The hat is killer though. I feel like that hat is going to sell tremendously well. It's just a cool design like that. I don't know if that it's supposed to, I know it's the TX. I don't know if it's supposed to also be like a D for like Dallas or something, or if it's just TX next to each other, but it looks really cool. I'm for it. I just have a boat. I don't know if it's just because I'm spoiled with the NBA, but I don't like the fact that there's only 7 teams getting an alternate jersey like every 4 years. So, I mean, mainly because it's as a Phillies fan, or I don't know if you really consider me a fan since how little I pay attention to them. We haven't even got one yet. It's been like 5 years. I don't even know if they'll even get one next 10 years at this point. And it's just, the NBA, they get 2 new ones each year, but that's my gripe with the Nike City Connect. I've liked a lot of their designs though.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like they had, like Colin said, they had so many ideas for what they wanted to do that they just like vomited all over these uniforms and put 8 different things. Like to have the TX next to the number side by side on the front looks bad. The logo, I still can't tell what letters those are. They came up with a mythical creature, which sounds good in theory, but doesn't really make sense to what the Metroplex is. They could have done so many other cool things. And also there's a vertical pinstripe down the pants, but horizontal stripes on the socks. Doesn't match at all. And I like having strong takes about uniforms, but like I follow a bunch of their beat writers, and one of them tweeted out, his name's Evan Grant. He's like, I also know how hard these designers worked on this challenging task. And I don't think the knee-jerk reactions like garbage or trash are productive. It's like, it's the internet, bud.
It's the internet. I get it. Listen, it's like people saying that guy should have caught the ball. And then like, no, he's human. Okay. Well, obviously, right? Like we know that goes without saying. We're not judging the person's character. We're just looking at the product and saying, this is this is that. That's a vomit, in my opinion. You go with all black, you go with all white, like Jack referred to. It's real easy nowadays. Just go with all white. Everyone loves all white with a color. It doesn't even matter. The Gators, the Friday night jersey they wear, it's all white with the old school lettering. Just do that. It's a home run. They don't have anything on this jersey but this and an SEC patch. So, yeah, just keep it simple.